The screen is black, and slowly a red digital face fades in. 3 glowing shapes, alien at first, until they mirror themselves. Then you see it. 666. The ghost in the machine. A low hum, a faint ticking heartbeat of circuitry. And 3 names, the police. Nailbomb. Discharge. 3 bands that never belonged on the same stage, but they've been singing the same warning for decades. A warning about the machine, the war, and the ghosts trapped in between. A spotlight catches Sting's face mid-performance, the crowd roaring, but behind him, the parchment words of the Constitution scroll upward and burn away in orange embers. There is no political solution to our troubled evolution. This isn't a system you vote your way out of. Have no faith in Constitution. There is no bloody revolution. No matter the path, the machine is still in control. We are spirits in a material world, trapped in flesh inside a grid. Now the stage fades into factory smokestacks, shift sirens, barbed wire fences under gray skies. There has to be an invisible sun that gives its heat to everyone. You feel the longing for a source that can't be taxed, metered, or stolen. In the shadow of prison walls, armored guards, and concrete towers, the invisible sun is the one thing they can't counterfeit. The record spins, Ms. Gradinko, and the groove warps into Cold War boardrooms, flashing surveillance feeds, dossiers stamped in red. Policy meetings, new ways of cheating. Uniforms too tight, seams straining. Is anybody alive in here? Is anybody a soul in here? Nobody but us in here. The question every ghost in the machine eventually asks. From there, colors fracture, the synchronicity covers shattering and reforming into bones of humans and beasts. City skylines pressing in. Walking in your footsteps warns you. Remember the giants who fell. Extinction doesn't always come from the sky. Sometimes it's engineered from the inside. Now enter Nailbomb. The hate-filled righteous revolt from within. Max Cavalera of Sepultura, Alex Newport of Fudge Tunnel, and the crew aren't afraid to bring shadow into the light with this album. What you resist must persist. The footage turns raw, handheld grain, riot cops in black armor smashing into a wave of bodies. The streets at night burn with flares. 24-hour bullshit. The hum of propaganda, the bait of consumerism, addictions dressed as freedom. Beer. Guns. Cars. TV. The altar and the offering are the same. Headlines scream, protest signs blur into corporate logos at breakneck speed. Violence is what you breed, racism is what you breed. Freedom is a bunch of shit. This is a world of shit. Nailbomb doesn't negotiate. It rips the mask off to show the lips of hate, distraction, and despair. Then the rail jumps, Kubrick's full metal jacket and sick color. A soldier grins behind a machine gun, mowing down men, women, children for sport, napalm churning the horizon into fire. All of it wrapped in the banner of democracy. They never told you the war was indirectly fed by U.S. trade with Russia, that Russia supplied goods to the Viet Cong. A false flag sparked the bloodletting. The machine armed both sides, then cashed the check twice. From that furnace came the American counter-movement, bodies in the streets, flowers in rifle barrels, make love not war scrawled on cardboard. But even love was branded, sold back as a slogan, a poster, a t-shirt. The same system that burned villages could silkscreen your rebellion by morning. And when the machine's smiling salesman tells you the plan, you stare back through the bars. Trapped on the inside, you stare in. Who the fuck are you to tell us anything? Rotting from the inside out, 31 flavors of napalm to try. You spit the only answer that matters. Fuck you and your plans. I live my life my way. Veitama no see you. You scumbag. You waste. Tired of your ways, hate rising again. You'd love to see me put a bullet in my brain, but I'm not going to be part of your plan. Fuck your solutions because nothing gets changed. Fuck you and your plans. Ve Tama now see you. Over and over, drilled into your mind through Max's grizzled and grating drill instructor vocals, until the words become a war drum and the rhythm of your being, until the last vowel is spit like blood on the floor. In closing, the swan song of the original lineup of Discharge has a lot to say to you. The war that never ends. The color drains to black and white. Tanks roll down cracked streets, soldiers march in perfect lines, and a mushroom cloud blooms in silence. Drunk with power, obsessed with death, the rulers play a giant game of chess, and we are the disposable pieces. Marshals fill the frame, chanting, fists raised, and then the sound of truncheons cracking bone. Prison gates slam shut, protest and survive, but the loop resets. They stand on the outside and feed you shit. The air fills with propaganda until lies replace memory. Close now, asphalt wet with blood, a baton drops into the gutter. A face bruised, ribs cracked, teeth broken behind closed doors. This is state control. The war isn't over there. It's the atmosphere you're breathing. The police gave you the map of the machine. Nailbomb gave you the sound of revolt inside it. Discharge gave you the constant hum of the war that keeps it running. 3 bands. 3 decades. 1 message. You are still in the machine. The war has never ended, and the only way out is to become invisible to it. They told you the future would be bright, yet here you are, living in the days you were warned about. You will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see to it that you are not alarmed. These things must happen, but the end is still to come. Matthew 24-6. What they never told you is that the battle is not only in the streets, but in your mind. And if you lose that ground, the rest will follow. So stand, not as a pawn on their board, but as one who sees the whole game. Because the war for the world is nothing compared to the war for your soul.